Hello everyone, Friday, October 16th, 2020. Of course, Wednesday was New Comic Book Day, but unfortunately with all the training I've been doing this past week with the new job, I wasn't able to pick up all of my books until late last night. So I thought, you know what, let's get a video out there now. So I'm going to show you the books I got for this week. I picked up this week actually. And then I have a couple of Halloween themed items which I'm going to show. And then there's a convention I'm going to today and tomorrow. I'll talk about that at the end of the video as well. So let's jump right into the video, shall we? First one up, Immortal Hulk number 38. Really nice cover right there. Selling really well, I was told. Not a whole lot of copies on the shelf, so there was that. Captain Marvel Unleashed number 22. Really cool cover there. I like that. Then a couple of really nice Alex Ross covers. I haven't bought a lot of the Alex Ross covers, but I did pick these two up because I thought they were really, really nice. Here's a Hawkman cover here. This is from Captain America, number 24, the Alex Ross version here. Really nice looking cover right there. Alex Ross is just an incredible artist, and I know a lot of you have sent me messages stating that you have bought a lot of these, so I just wanted to pick up a few that I really liked. And then, of course, Amazing Spider-Man 50. I wasn't normally going to buy that one, but I did see this Alex Ross right here, so I was all over that one. And then I did pick up another Amazing Spider-Man number 50, only because this was a vampire-themed cover. And, of course, you know my love for that genre, so I was not going to let that pass me by. So I did end up picking up two of the Amazing Spider-Man 50s, but as we stated last week, I did not pick up any of the Amazing Spider-Man 49 because of the price point, strictly because of the price point on that. Next up, second printing, Web of Venom Wraith number 1. Nice cover right there. That was the end of the Marvel books. We'll jump right into the DC Detective 1028. Pick this one up here. This is, I believe, a second printing right here of Black Label, Batman 3 Jokers. I just like the thing with the fish right there, the Joker fish. So I was definitely going to grab that one there. And then what could quite possibly be cover of the week, in my opinion, is Dark Knight's Death Metal number 4. Just absolutely love that foil cover. I know it's kind of hard to see with all the foil, but I just thought that was a really cool cover right there. And so I was definitely all over that. That was it for mainstream Marvel DC. Again, I'm cutting back a little bit on what I buy as of right now, only because of financial, restraints. But hopefully down the road with everything turning around, I'll be able to get back to my normal purchasing habits. Next up from AWA, I read the first one really good. A lot of you also stated you read the first one. This is Grendel, Kentucky, number 2. I'm looking forward to reading this one because I really enjoyed the first one, like I just stated. Killing Red Sonja number 4. Of course, that is a Batman homage right there. So I was definitely having to grab that one there, only because of the cover. From Aftershock, We Live number 1. Pretty cool cover right there. Have here Dynamite. This is the 1 of 5. This is a Vampirella. I just thought it was really, really cool right there. Really cool concept on that. Zombie, Vampirella zombie. Gotta love that coming out of the grave. Almost like a Amazing Spider-Man homage of that famous grave cover. The Vein, number 1 from Omni Press. Another vampire-themed storyline, which of course I'm going to be all over. And then my pick of the week for book of the week, there were 3 covers on this one here. This was called The Devil's Red Bride. This is number 1 from Vault Comics. Here's one cover here. Cover 2. And my favorite of the 3 covers right there. That is what I picked up this week for my new comic books. Not a whole lot, but a couple of really good reads. And again, hopefully to be able to expand my vision and my purchases a little broader in the very near future. With Halloween coming up, like I had stated before, a lot of company, Target, Best Buy, Scream Factory, Shout Factory, they come out with really good exclusives. This was one of the recent ones that came out. This is from Scream Factory. This was a Best Buy Steelbook exclusive for Motel Hell. I love Motel Hell. I love the movie. I've always liked the movie. Of course, if you watch the movie, it is the Motel Hello, but the O has burned out. And I absolutely love, love, love this movie. And when the Steelbook was coming out, my wife bought it for me. Loved it. I mean, it was like 12 bucks. How can you go wrong with a $12 Steelbook for a movie like that? You can't. And then finally, the last thing I'm going to show, which I'm very excited about, this was coming out. This was the Friday the 13th Deluxe collection that came out. You can kind of see the box. This was purchased at Best Buy. Another thing my wife went and picked up for me. Really, really like this box set. And we are going to open it because I want to see it just like you want to see it. So I'll get my trusty knife out. And if you're like me and you love the Friday the 13th franchise as much as I do, just like I love the Halloween franchise, this was a no-brainer, and I was very, very fortunate that, my wife was able to go get one of these for me, so I was very happy about that. You have basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 different cases here. And we will take a couple of them out here just to kind of see what we have. Of course, you have, keep popping this Cox Hi-Fi thing up here. Here is Friday the 13th, the first one. And these are all, most of these have been, this is a new 4K scan of the original camera negative. So I'm gonna watch all of these because I love these, and these are all new scans for the most part. So this one here has a new 4K scan of the original camera negative, and they give you both the uncut version and the theatrical R-rated version. So I'm excited about that there. Next up is number 2. Here's the front of that. And then the back. And this one here has also a brand new 4K cut from the original negative. And they also have an Inside Crystal Lake Memories. They have a horror conventions for Friday the 13th, a little documentary, and then a couple of theatrical trailers. Of course, the first one was in 3D, the first one that was ever in 3D, Friday the 13th Part 3. Another 4K from the original negative, and a new 3D transfer, which I don't know how good that's going to be. And then they have a documentary on this one as well. Here is number 4, final chapter. Original camera negative cut, and they have a lot of slashed scenes, deleted scenes on this. And then they have Jason's Unlucky Day, which is another short documentary 25 years after Friday the 13th. And then a alternate ending that had never been shown before, which is going to be on this as well. So I'm excited about that. This one also here has, if you didn't know, most of you probably do know this, I believe it's Corey Feldman that is on this one. Who plays a young Tommy Jarvis. So I always thought that was kind of funny, of course. The two Coreys, Corey Haim, Corey Feldman. So there was that there. Part 5, New Beginning. Here's one here, the cover of that. And that one there. This one here also, and I'm sorry for kind of rambling, because this is the first time I've seen this as well. This just has a new audio commentary. This doesn't have a transfer, it looks like, on that. But it gives you a new audio commentary and the making of the movie, Lost Tales from Camp Blood Part 5, and then a Crystal Lake Massacre Revisited number 2. So not a whole lot on this one here, but that's okay. This is probably my favorite Friday the 13th. This is Friday the 13th Part 6, Jason Lives. This, in my opinion, is the best of the Friday the 13th, in my personal opinion, right here. I've had a chance to meet CJ Graham, who plays Jason in this here several times. He's a local here in Las Vegas. Really, really nice guy. So here again, it doesn't have a whole lot of it doesn't have a new, transfer on that, but it gives you another couple of more documentaries, fan audio. So nothing really big on this one, which is too bad because, like I said, that is my favorite of the series. The New Blood right here. This doesn't have anything. It has The Making of Friday the 13th Part 7, A New Blood, more deleted scenes, and then pretty much a little bit of talking about the makeup and things of that nature. A really fun one, Jason Takes Manhattan here. This is also Blu-ray format, but it doesn't look like it has anything with 4K on a transfer. It doesn't say here. They also have the making of the movie on here and a, gag reel, slash scenes, and so forth. Jason Goes to Hell. This has a new 2K scan of the perspective, audio commentary, some interviews with Kane Hodder, and new audio commentary with Peter Brack and Adam Marcus. So again, not a whole lot here. That's always the ending of the movie right there, which I always thought was really cool. Cool concept right here. Jason X, my least favorite of the Halloween or the Friday the 13th franchises. And again, on this here, not a whole lot. They have a documentary on the history of Jason and the making of Jason X, but not a whole lot on that one here. Freddy vs. Jason, which was a real fun movie. But again, there is no transfer on this one. A lot of the earlier ones have the transfers. And honestly, the earlier movies with the transfers are the ones I'm really interested in to begin with. But not a whole lot on that one there. This was the remake of Friday the 13th right here. That gives you the original theatrical version, the extended unrated cut. They have a Terror Trivia track with picture-in-picture and the 7 best kills on this here, and a rebirth of Jason Voorhees, and then a deleted scene. And then they have a whole disc of, it's 2 discs here, of bonus material. Bonus material is a new interview with the composer Henry Manfredini, who did the original, the whole music. Location featurette. I always love the location shots because it's just really cool to see what they look like now. Return to Crystal Lake, Making of Friday the 13th, Friday the 13th Chronicles, Secrets Galore Behind the Gore, which is always fun to see because a lot of that has to do with Tom Savini, talking about the stuff he did in the first couple of movies. Slice and Dice, Slasher Films Forever, documentary, another documentary, Scream Queens, Horror Heroines Exposed, which will probably be really nice. Crystal Lake Victims Tell All, I really like those because it's just the people who die in the movie and how they got prepared to be killed. Knowing that such an iconic movie, a good kill is going to last forever. People always remember those. A lot of deleted scenes, talking about Friday artifacts and articles, just, collectibles over the years that people have and things that have come out for the movie. And then Jason Forever. So there was that. And then it has like a little book they came out with. It probably talks about the movies and stuff like that. So there was that there. So again, if you're a fan of Friday the 13th, of course, they came out with a Halloween version of this, years ago that I picked up. I showed that in the first movie video I did for the month of October. And it has a lot of really cool stuff in it too. I'm hoping they do another one once all the other movies, because of course, Halloween Kills and Halloween Dies is coming out, the last 2 in the timeline for Halloween that comes out later this year, which I'm really looking forward to. And I hope they do another box set of that, because like I stated before, if it's a box set, I'm going to buy it because that's just what I do. So again, Friday the 13th collection, the deluxe edition. We have all that there. Very excited to add that to my already enormous movie collection. And there was that. Now also today, this weekend, if you're in Las Vegas, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I'm going to be going today and tomorrow. It is Days of the Dead, the convention, Days of the Dead. And I went to it last year. It was really good. Now, I had tickets for it earlier this year, but unfortunately, because of the corona pandemic, they shut all that down. And so this weekend, there were a couple of people that I wanted to see. Michael Beck from the Warriors was going to be there. He unfortunately canceled. But Anthony Michael Hall is going to be there. You have Felicia Rose, who, of course, Sleepaway Camp. Liana Quigley, who, in my opinion, is one of the top low-level B-movie scream queens of the 80s. And if you don't know who she is, if you saw Return of the Living Dead, she is the punk rocker who stripped in the cemetery and does the, you know, the little strip dance in the cemetery. And of course, she was also in that fantastic high-budget movie, you know, Sorority Babes in the Slime Bowl-orama. So that's always a fun movie. So I'm looking forward to seeing her. Of course, Ginger Lynn is going to be there. And then they always have a few other special guests. It's not a really, really big cast. They got some people from Halloween. The actor who played Cochise in The Warriors, that is the guy who had like all the Indian stuff on, he's going to be there, and a couple of the Baseball Furies. But this is usually a smaller type convention where they bring in, you know, not huge actors, but they bring in people that are kind of iconic to the industry. And it's a really good convention because you're right there. They talk to you. You know, you get an autograph. It's usually $20 for the autograph and the picture, which, you know, it is what it is, but it's nice just to add that to the collection. And then you can just basically, you know, talk to them. They'll take a picture with you. So it's really, really cool. So hopefully this year they'll be able to do that with the corona and everything going on. I don't know how their social distancing is going to be, but I'll be real disappointed if you're not going to be able to take pictures with them. So other than that, there we go. So again, I do apologize for not having a video out earlier. My time has been real short this past week. Like I said, with all the training, the hours have been really, really long. I will try to do a video Saturday after the convention, after I go to the final day of the convention that I'm going to, and show you all the things that I got. And then I might just incorporate a comic book hot pick video for that, because I am working again Sunday, and unfortunately I don't know how long I'll be working on Sunday, so it's better just to try to get it out of the way as I can. So that's pretty much all we have. If you're a viewer of this channel, thank you so very much. If you're a subscriber, I thank you again very much. If you enjoy the channel, hit that like button. If you're not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell on the bottom so you know when I put out new videos. And again, I hope you liked the video, but as always, if you didn't, nothing I can do for you. Have a great day, and I'll see you real soon.